How did Satan incite God in heaven the way he incited David to sin? Jesus is honored because he's a man, and as a man, Satan knows he can tempt him, but because he's God, he cannot sin. What is his name? What is his son's name? There was two divine powers, what we call persons. So later Judaism, out of reaction, changed their theology. Even those who are not Christians, who are historians, they laugh at that. They'll say, yes, there was an historical Jesus. What's your background? Okay, what do you
so
believe?
I'm Pacific Islander. I'm Christian.
No, not Christian. That's what I'm, not your nationality. Okay, go ahead.
Jesus is not God.
Oh, here we go again. So why is he not God?
Okay. Why Satan tempted Jesus during his fasting on the mountain? If he is God,
Give me a
why
better
Satan tempted?
Why? I'm gonna bury you in that argument. Give me a better one before you embarrass yourself, because I'm gonna have you read this for me. Read Job 2:1-3. Read it for me. Don't run, because if you're gonna run, I'm gonna block you. Read it for me.
Again, it was the day that the Son of God came to stand before Yahweh. And Satan also came among them to stand himself before Yahweh. And Yahweh said to Satan, "Where do you come from?" Then Satan answered Yahweh and said, "From roaming about on the earth and walking around on it." And Yahweh said to Satan, "Have you set your heart upon my servant Job? For there is no one like him on earth, a blemished and upright man, fearing God and turning away from evil. And he is still hold fast his integrity. So you incited me against him to swallow him up in vain."
Now watch what I'm going to ask you, and you better answer. Now, God, this is the true God, right?
Okay.
Okay, or do I have to show you it's the true God? He's talking to the true God, right? Do you see it's the true God, Yahweh?
Yahweh it's referring to God the Father.
It's okay if it's God the Father. That's not my question. So it's God, right?
Yeah. Yahweh is God.
Do you see what God said? You, Satan, incited me against him. The same verb is used here. Then Satan stood up against Israel and incited David. How did Satan incite God in heaven the way he incited David to sin? Answer that if Yahweh is God.
Can you tell me what is the word incited? I do not have time to search in Google.
Okay, it means to move someone and make someone do something. How did Satan in heaven move God to do something the same way he moved David to sin if Yahweh is God?
I have no idea.
So you see, genius, when you come and challenge me, oh, how can Jesus be God? Listen, I want to teach you. Listen, don't debate me. If Jesus cannot be God, because on earth he's a man who can be tempted as a man without sin, then you just proved God can't be God, because God is in heaven in glory without flesh, and Satan could move him in heaven. So how's your God God?
Okay. Let's change the topic.
Stop? Oh, wait. Take it easy. Don't rush. You're going to stop that with argument? Because Jesus is on earth. Okay, let me make the point so you can learn, because I want to hope you open your heart. Jesus is honored because he's a man, and as a man, Satan knows he can tempt him, but because he's God, he cannot sin. Don't use this argument. Don't use these terrible arguments. Okay, so what else? Give me a better argument.
Okay, so it's about the Torah. It's about the Torah.
But it's about the Trinity, man. Not the Torah, man.
Is the Torah that using by Joe will be the same first 5 book of the Old Testament that we are using as well?
The Torah used by who?
By the Jews.
They use the same Hebrew manuscripts, the Masoretic texts, that our English Bibles are based upon.
In their book,
yes,
it says that God have a son, or no?
Yes.
On Torah, I'm referring to Torah.
Yeah. Why would you ask me if you believe God has a son? Yes, God has a son.
Because according to the Jews and the Muslim, they have the same God. Their God cannot be born, cannot be begotten. So I just want to ask, is the first 5 books of the Old Testament will be the same book that we are using on our Bible?
Why do you limit the scriptures of the Jews to the first 5 books when they followed the Tanakh? It's not just the
because
Torah, the Tanakh. So if you let me quote the entire Jewish Bible, not just the Torah, in the Tanakh, in Proverbs, it talks about the holy ones, God and his son. Here, let me show you, okay? Kadoshim, holy ones, brother. Here, Proverbs 33-4. I'm going to read for you. Nor have I learned wisdom, yet knowledge of holy ones I know. Holy ones, plural, Kadoshim. Your Bible may say holy one, but in Hebrew is Kadoshim. Now watch, count for me. Who went up to heaven and cometh down? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound waters in a garment? Who established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? What is his son's name? Who are the holy ones here?
is that came from the original book of the Jew? Or that is our Bible?
This is the book of the Jews, which we read.
Why the Jewish priests tell that their God cannot be begotten and cannot be
Because they
born
have been
son?
brainwashed by Rabbinic Judaism. Early Jews before, during time of Christ, they had a teaching of the Messiah being the God-man, and they believed in what they call two powers, Rishayot. There was two divine powers, what we call persons. So later Judaism, out of reaction, changed their theology. But that's not an argument for you. You follow the Bible, right? Who cares what later Jews did?
Now it's very cloudy that Jesus is God. Because, for example, I watch the what you call creating Jesus by the Romans, something like that.
Yeah, okay. Too many conspiracy theories, brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you go to serious historical scholarship, even those who are not Christians who are historians, they laugh at that. They'll say, yes, there was an historical Jesus. Yes, he existed. Yes, he was killed. Yes, he was buried. Yes, the tomb was discovered empty. Yes, his followers claim to have seen him alive. Stay away from this nonsense, man. Okay, boss. Take care.